Let's go.
Freedom. Freedom. What?
Hey everyone, this is Elocin with the Modern Day Sage, and this is a twin flame energy update. Now keep in mind that these readings are timeless, and if you happen to listen to this message at a later date, that's okay. More than likely, if you resonate with it, the message is for you. So before we get into these messages, let us run these promos and we'll be right back. Wednesday, August the 10th at 9 p.m. on King Simon Presents on YouTube and Facebook Live, myself along with Sister Kafunya Ife, Empress Etoy Harrison, and Lloyd Strayhorn will be speaking on being aligned with the purpose. Tune in.
Brooklyn, New York, are you ready? August 27th, King Simon will be there. Etoy Harrison will be there. Elocin Ned'RAH will be there. Lloyd Strayhorn will be there with special guests. Sister Kafunya Ife will be there. All happening at Nicholas Brooklyn Mini Workshop. Text now, call now to be there.
The best solution to your spiritual wellness is here at the Modern Day Sage. Experience that great feeling of being free with our psychic products and services, such as spiritual readings and consultations, spiritual healing through rituals, energy, and spell work. Also, shop our wide range of healing products, from bracelets, oils, to candles, and become the best version of yourself. Visit themoderndaySage.com.
Yo family, Cosmic 19 Alignment and Enhancement Workshop featuring Billy Carson, Elocin Ned'RAH, King Simon, Dina Divine, and Joshua Sarah. Happening all in Florida, Fort Lauderdale. Text me now.
Okay, and we're back. Thank you everyone for sticking around. Welcome back to all my subscribers, and welcome to all my new viewers. If you are new, be sure to subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, everyone, and hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload another video. Okay, so let's get into these messages and see exactly what channel messages Spirit has for the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine collectively. Okay, so before we get started, let us I was gonna do some angel numbers, but let's get into these messages. We're gonna pull from the Everyday Tarot. Okay, let's see. All right, I'm gonna say a quick prayer. Thank you so much, Spirit, for these messages. Thank you for allowing me to be a clear vessel to channel these messages for the collective, for the Divine Masculine and Feminine, for all twin flames, to bring in healing, insight, guidance, and order. I ask that this reading is protected. Thank you so much, angel, guardians, guides, ancestors, and spirit squad of the most elevated place. Thank you, Ashe. Okay, so let's get these messages. Let's see exactly what's going on with the Divine Feminine, or let's do collectively first. Let's see exactly what's going on collectively with twins, okay? What's the energy? Okay. Flipping out, we have here the Fool. So there's a new beginning or taking a risk. There is the Four of Pentacles. So somebody may be holding back on taking this risk. There's the Queen of Wands coming out here. The Five of Cups. The World card. The Two of Wands. And the Queen of Swords. So there's two queens out here. At the bottom of the deck is the Emperor. So this Emperor could represent the divine masculine, okay? The divine masculine is in the center of this reading, as he was once before, or as the divine feminine was in the center of the reading in one of the last twin flame readings we had. But here we have is the Emperor, the divine masculine. So what I am seeing here with this divine masculine, let's see exactly what's going on. Let's clarify this energy. And at the bottom of the deck, underneath the Emperor, is the Ace of Swords, the King of Pentacles, the Five of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that the divine masculine is having some type of breakthrough when it comes to making money. Okay, and with the Five of Swords, that upmanship and anxiety between him and his divine feminine with the Lovers card, he's having some type of breakthrough thoughts or ideas, clarity in regards to working with this feminine possibly, or there's some money on the ground here, or on the board here, when it comes to the divine masculine thoughts in regards to the divine feminine. Let's get some more clarity around this. The Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so he sees the divine feminine as very independent in the way that she moves, or he may very well be independent as well. Very fruitful. He's possibly seeing the divine feminine as being very fruitful and wanting to work with the divine feminine instead of against her with the Five of Swords, because this brings a lot of anxiety, a lot of restlessness, a lot of overthinking in the connection between the two. And even if they were to come together in a love connection, it would be some sort of upmanship in regards to the two, especially when it comes to finances. So, like, instead of it being competition, divine masculine is thinking of ways. He's in his bag thinking of ways to turn that competition into some type of collaboration and looking to find some type of common ground between the two in order to bring forgiveness and to move forward with the divine feminine. Because once again, he sees the divine feminine as being very, independent and fruitful. He sees how the divine feminine has been in a place of independence in the long term in regards to her finances and how abundant the divine feminine is. And so instead of working against her, he wants to work with her, okay, with this Lovers card. So let's get into this reading. I see that there's a new beginning and possibly taking risk in regards to this. Let's get some clarity around this. We got the Fool and the Strength card. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of fire here. The Chariot. Oh, this is like something major that the divine masculine is thinking about. Major change, major movements forward. Because in order to do this, he realized that there's going to be some type of risk taken, and then that he has to be brave and courageous. There's going to have to be a lot of bravery and courage in order to overcome any obstacles in regards to coming together and overcoming any type of competitiveness between the two, or trying to one up each other, especially in regards to finances. But I do see that with the Chariot card, this is something that they're, both willing to overcome and work together as a team. It's just going to take a lot of inner strength, a lot of courage, a lot of bravery to take this risk and to begin this new journey. Okay. Leaving all issues of the past in the past. Okay. And having that, open-mindedness to explore and discover new things together in regards to the financial field, or just possibly working together in general, okay? Having a more lighthearted energy in regards to this. So there's a new opportunity and new beginnings available to both the divine masculine and feminine. Moving on, we have the Four of Pentacles. And so with the Four of Pentacles, this could be some type of mindset, where they're both financially conscious and wanting to work together as far as how to build some type of financial abundance together. And knowing that, instead of holding on to things possibly from the past or financially, knowing that instead of holding on, there has to be some type of state of flow. Okay, so this is both of them are very consciously financial, or very conscious about their finances at the time. Okay, let's get some more clarity around this. We've got the Devil card, the Nine of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, okay, so with this holding on energy at the bottom of the deck is the Hermit. So it's a lot of inner reflection. There's some type of spiritual insight coming in regards to this, going within, a lot of self-discovery about money habits here between the two, and how possibly in the past there wasn't any cohesion in working together. But once again, even when it comes to that introspection with the Devil card and the Nine of Wands, it's like fears based upon woundings, okay, based upon competitiveness and fights and the ups and downs. So this is like one reason why it's a possibility that there's not necessarily a flow in finances between the two. Okay. But I am seeing that some type of clarity is coming through with this, okay? It's a lot of clarity coming through, possibly through the divine masculine, being that he is in the center of the reading. Heavy energy. So he's aware, the divine masculine, let me just say the divine masculine is aware of some type of unhealthy attachments or addictions and dependencies that's affecting, the financial flow of resources and money. So it's like the divine masculine is aware that there are fears in place. There's a lot of fears in place. And this may have created some sort of exhaustion and even competitiveness in regards to his divine feminine. Okay, so there's, like I said, there's a lot of drama here. But being willing to stand tall and overcome any of these opposing energies, okay? Because I do see that the wheel is turning in both of their favor in regards to finances, okay? Moving on to the Queen of Wands. This could very well be the divine feminine, being the Queen of Wands, being very ambitious at this time, very fiery, having a lot of passion, okay? Tuning into this Queen of Wands. You know, she may be busy, you know, with making connections and being very creative in pursuing her vision. Determined, you know, very outspoken at this time. Let's see. Let's get some clarity around this. The Queen of Pentacles, about her finances, very abundant. She's like in her queendom right now. She is most definitely in her queendom, the divine feminine. She's working, you know, family life, domestic life, responsibilities, creating financial abundance, you know, being able to maintain that healthy balance between, you know, the home and finances and taking care of business. So this divine feminine is very financially capable, creatively capable. And with the Eight of Wands, there's something here, some type of incoming energies, okay? Something that's incoming. Some quick movement, some momentum that's fueling some type of positive change. She might be the one that's inspiring the divine masculine to get his affairs in order, to get his money mindset together, okay? Let's see. Let's get some more clarity around this. Yep, like I said, inspiration. You have the Ace of Swords. So this is that breakthrough, that clarity that's coming in, new ideas. The divine feminine is helping the divine masculine, you know, with this certain mindset around money and abundance, and just him being in her energy or thinking about her is helping to change the energy, because at the time there's a Five of Cups energy, some sort of disappointment, thinking about the lost opportunities from the past instead of looking forward at those two cups, okay? The Five of Cups, the Five of Wands, that competitive energy. Some changes are happening here. The Two of Swords, okay? That is some type of road, self-doubts, possibly not knowing exactly which path to take. Disappointments. The Emperor. Yeah, he's in this heavy energy of disappointment, conflicting, drama, being at a crossroads. Why? Why is he the divine masculine at the crossroads? Well, more so because he needs to take a break. He needs to step away from something with the Four of Swords. Okay? Let's see. What is it that he needs to step away from? We got the Chariot. This is like when it comes with the Four of Swords, I see the Chariot as some type of mental health. Because you have the you have the light and darkness charging your head in two different directions. They're facing two different directions, and so this is possibly what's creating conflict, because you have the Two of Swords here as well. So there's some type of mental health break that he needs. He needs to focus on his mental health at the time. Okay, but I see with the World card that certain things are wrapping up, okay? There's a cycle ending. There's some lessons learned here for the divine masculine on how to love himself more with the Ace of Cups, being more loving, tapping into that inner reservoir of love and allowing spirit to fill his cup and allowing it to overflow. You got the Seven of Cups here. The Chariot, loving himself, And I believe because of the multiple choices, those many options, this created some type of imbalance with the Chariot card. Got the High Priestess here. Choosing the Divine Feminine because of the level of investments that's there with the Seven of Pentacles. The bottom of the deck is the Queen of Wands. So, this has a Divine Feminine written all over it. Making choices to work with this very ambitious Divine Feminine. Okay, with the Two of Wands here, there is some type of self-discovery, having the world at his hand, realizing that, okay? Realizing that the world is at his hands and that there is room for things to be discovered. The Seven of Swords is clarifying this, which speaks of prioritizing what's important to the Divine Masculine in this self-discovery, okay? In this self-discovery, finding out what's important and, you know, not necessarily betraying himself, but betraying the vision that he has, okay? He knows what he wants to manifest and needing to figure out and make plans around these manifestations and allowing that passion to guide him and realizing that it's going to require a lot of hard work because you got the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So with the Queen of Swords, I see that, let me see, there's some type of head over heart. You know, this is the Divine Feminine possibly being a little bit more logical in her thinking to building the Ten of Pentacles, okay, and possibly taking the leadership of the Queen of Swords or the Divine Feminine. This could be the Divine Masculine taking control over his feminine energy as well to build the Ten of Pentacles, that happy family, security, foundation, wealth, okay. At the bottom of the deck is the Magician, so it's manifestation mode and taking control of those energies, you know, to help manifest any mindsets around money or finances and how to go about getting it and not being so competitive in regards to that. Okay, so let's pull a card from the Quantum Oracle for the Divine Feminine. Messages for the Divine Feminine. We got two cards here. You got Lost and Joyous Fun. Let's pull a card for the Divine Masculine. Planning and action. All right, so let's see here. For the Divine Feminine, Lost and Joyous Fun. Let's see. Separation. That's interesting because that Queen of Swords was there. But with this, with the Lost and Joyous Fun, let's just hear this out, okay? A man stands near a pier holding a frayed rope in his hands. As he looks out to sea, he realizes his beautiful sailboat is drifting further and further away from him. This card signals a time of loss for you. While it may be something minor, it could mean that someone you care about is slowly drifting away. There may even be a complete sever of ties in a romantic, family, or work relationship. This card could also signify a personal or financial loss. A stock investment could go south, or some valuables could be stolen. However this loss manifests in your life, However this loss manifests in your life, it's important that you address the difficulty with calm, self-loving clarity. Let yourself grieve, vent your anger and sadness in your journal. And as you do so, make sure you also release the negative energy. Turn to the supportive people and enjoyable activities in your life. Let yourself slowly take control and reestablish your power and peace of mind. Give it time and know that your soul has something even better coming your way. So what's very interesting in regards to this message here is where did it say it? And turn to the supportive people and enjoyable activities in your life. So we have joyous fun here as well for the divine feminine. So if there's some sort of loss going on for the divine feminine, Spirit is saying to remedy this is to, find supportive people to be around and to have fun. Okay? Let's see. Okay, happiness every day. An exciting family gets ready to enter a light-filled amusement park, signaling the increase of joyous energy in your life. It could be as simple as a happy vacation coming up, or it could herald a new relationship, bringing more fun and excitement. Perhaps a lighthearted friendship will usher in some more social activities. You may be engaging in interesting pursuits that bring a sense of happiness in your daily life. When you choose to have some fun, your bliss will expand. Getting into something that you enjoy will open your heart to all the other joys that are already in your life. So join the dance group, chorus, tennis league, or whatever fun thing you've been thinking about. Choose to increase the happiness in your environment and in your attitude. After all, each day is yours to create. Find and embrace the joy that's available now, and wonderful new adventures are sure to come your way. Okay. So let's read Divine Masculines, which is planning and action. Get ready and go. A watch, compass, and pencil lie on a street map that shows a castle in the distance. It's clear that someone is planning a trip or even prepared to run a race. Although your challenge now might not be a literal race, this card is telling you to get ready for some major planning and action in your life. It may even indicate a trip or a move. This is a time of acceleration for you to take advantage of this energy. Make your goals a priority now. If you need to strategize and make specific plans, be sure to get going on those preparations soon. Then follow up those plans with focused, regular action in the direction of your desire. When you're engaged in this type of devotion, the universe takes you seriously and responds. Gather your thoughts, make your plans, and jump into action. Believe in yourself and allow that energy of belief to move you forward to the finish line. Okay. So let's get some more messages for the divine masculine and feminine from the energy oracle. Okay, let's see. What messages do you have for the divine feminine? Divine feminine energy. Messages for the divine feminine spirit. Thank you so much. Blossoming abundance. And for the divine masculine, angel of love. Let's read the messages for divine feminine, blossoming abundance, increasing wealth and value. This card shows a beautiful golden garden in the springtime with coins and new flowers blossoming all around. They even have they even hang like fruit on the tree above. Upright, this card signals a new increase in wealth, possibly in a dramatic and unexpected way. Be aware that you sow the seeds of your own wealth and prosperity, much like a gardener works the ground and begins to see blooming results take hold. This card upright indicates that the universe is blessing you and helping the fruit of your labor to blossom. So smell the flowers and tend to the new growth. Be grateful and enjoy. Okay, and for the divine masculine, we have Angel of Love. Okay, tender connections. This beautiful angel comes with roses in her hair and rose-colored wings. She holds a rose quartz heart, radiating tender and loving vibrations, bringing you compassion and affection. If you're looking for new love, this angel brings a message of its upcoming approach. Or if you're longing for a deeper, more intimate connection with someone already in your life, she's here to say that far greater tenderness is available to you. Either way, remember that your first intention for tenderness must be directed inward, and the compassion that you demonstrate towards yourself will influence the energetic potentials of these events in a significant way. The angel of love is smiling on you and forging connections in the energetic realm. Okay. Let's get some more messages for the divine masculine and feminine. Together, collectively, we're going to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle, one card, or both. Okay. Awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. See, now there is a new way of being here between the divine masculine and feminine, especially when it comes with them working together as a team instead of being in like a competitive energy. Okay, let's see here. Awaken. I don't see it. Awakening. Hold on, you guys. Okay, I found it. 90. Okay. You are going through a period of awakening. Things are changing within you and at many levels. You are starting to remember ancient truths and discovering more and more about who you are and why you incarnated. You may find that you are experiencing past life flashbacks, seeing the invisible thread that is woven through all of life, or even feeling Kundalini Shakti rise through your body from the base of your spine. The most important thing for this time is not to overthink it and to stay grounded. Share your experiences with like-soul people while you consciously integrate them. Journal and pay attention to your dreams. You are remembering and your soul gifts are emerging. During this time of transition and awakening, you may be called to devote yourself to being of service. There are ideas, truths, concepts, books, and creations waiting to be birthed into this world. Stay open to receiving them. Pulling this card may be a sign that you are here to birth one of these creations into the world, or perhaps you are being called to make a shift in your life in order to be of service. Don't think too much about it. Instead, repeat the following. Work your light activation. Okay, we're not going to necessarily read the activation, but see, working together, possibly birthing something new into this realm, into this reality. So now we're going to pull collectively for both divine masculine and feminines together, the Starseed Oracle, from the Starseed Oracle, okay? Let's get some messages from the Starseed Oracle. Star Brothers. Horus energy, protection, loyalty, and safety and trust. Okay. Okay, it says here, you're more protected than you can imagine. It's safe to open the back of your heart. Open the back of your heart. You're being called to be open to receiving a new level of support now from those in your life and from the benevolent beings you're connected with. Through ancestral patterning, current life traumas, and past life karma impressions, many of us have become mistrustful and suspicious of loyalty and have blocks when it comes to receiving support. We've learned that we need to go at life alone. That is not safe to let our guard down and our heart open. That the world isn't a friendly place. The Star Brothers want you to have a new experience of life on Earth. They want you to feel deeply secure and safe, even if you're going through a difficult time. They want you to hand over your fears to them, to see them as opportunities to let in more love. They're guiding you to stay open to receiving a greater level of support than you have ever imagined, both in the world and beyond, to calling your team of loyal protectors and supporters, both physically and energetically. They want you to learn to soften through life's ups and downs, and to learn to open your heart, especially when most wants to harden. Okay. So let's get some more clarity out here. Let's get some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Okay, ascending. Transcending obstacles, learning expansion, new phases, preparing for union. See, the Divine Masculine is most definitely trying to transcend any old past patterns to ascend into a new energy, okay? Like with the Chariot, I see like the energies of overcoming, and that's exactly what the Divine Masculine is doing, and that's what he's saying to his Divine Feminine, that he is overcoming any obstacles, transcending the obstacles, and learning new ways to expand and to enter into this new phase, okay? So that there could be union. Let's get some more messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. Clock, need time, takes time, in time, cycles, time to heal and progress. So the Divine Masculine is most definitely healing mentally, any past energies. You got kisses, unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection and falling in love, and coffin, endings bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition. So Divine Masculine is saying to his Divine Feminine that he's learning to be more open, being able to give and receive, working on that wound aspect of himself and falling in love with himself more and being more affectionate with himself in order to bring an end to old beliefs and habits and bring in something new, because he's liberating himself from the past because he's willing to grow and change, okay? The bottom of the deck is the Chaser. You know, Chaser and codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. So there may be some abandonment issues that the Divine Masculine is dealing with. All right, let's get some messages from the Divine Feminine to the Divine Masculine. Not enough. Frustrated in relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage. Fearful issues. What is this? Fearful. I don't know what that is. Fearful issues and jealousy. So the Divine Feminine could very well be frustrated and lacking confidence, possibly in her masculine, based upon past energies, and could be in an energy of self-sabotage at this time. Okay, you have camera, reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learn from the past, and make memories. So now the Divine Feminine could be holding on to past energies from past relationships or any past memories with her divine masculine. This could deal with past life energy as well, not feeling enough, and because of not feeling enough, creating issues in a connection like distance, separation. Okay. You have X here: breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So the divine masculine is dealing with abandonment issues, and so is the divine feminine. Okay, but there is some type of separation energy here. Okay, self-indulgence, focus on self, very focused on self, because the divine feminine was in that 9 of Pentacles energy. Self-worth, time to heal, but she is working on herself. She's going through some type of shadow work and learning to appreciate herself. At the bottom of the deck is abundance. Keep a positive mindset, manifest exactly what you want, gratitude and bliss. So, you know, if something has not been enough for the divine feminine, she's giving it to herself and realizing how abundant she is, and not necessarily relying on any type of codependencies in relationships. Okay, so let's get a message here from the Twin Flame Ascension deck. Oh, man. Okay. I'm just getting one message for both the divine masculine and feminine. And we have here 8. Wow. So they are both the divine masculine and feminine has stepped through this 8 portal, and this 8 portal is offering the path of least resistance. Choose ease and grace. You know what? During the 8 portal, that's exactly what I spoke into existence. Ease and grace. That's very interesting. Wow, that's confirmation for me, you guys. All right, so let's read the messages for this 8 path of least resistance. And it's like stepping through a doorway here, going from darkness into light. Choose ease and grace. Okay. The journey to the heart often causes resistance, so experiencing ease and grace does not happen instantaneously. Fear of the unknown creates conflict and prevents you from taking action. This inner struggle will continue until you choose to face your fears. Only then will your life move forward smoothly. This card is reminding you not to worry about your choices. Instead, choose to move in the direction that provides peace and power in the present moment. You may not always understand the reason for the direction you are being guided to take, but if you allow your inner light to illuminate your path, you will soon see and experience the beauty of where you are headed. Regardless, there's no right or wrong path. You will be guided towards the path that assists your soul's maturation to attain higher wisdom. Making decisions from your heart helps minimize future resistance when faced with challenging situations. The more you align with inner stillness, the greater your ability to take the intentional action that will lead you towards the life you deserve. Okay, so we're going to wrap up this reading with the Sacred Rebels Oracle message for this connection between the divine masculine and feminine. Okay, every journey starts with a single step. Every journey starts with a single step. You are on a journey. Yes, It is an internal journey, but there is also a physical expression of this journey that is going to become increasingly important to the fulfillment of your destiny in this lifetime. Your journey has started on the inside, but its destination will be the physical expression of an internal healing. This journey will draw upon what you have learned and mastered over the course of your life, so much so that you may feel as though your life experiences have prepared you for this particular adventure. You have all that you need within. This is not a time to worry about what you are going to take with you. From within your heart, you will sense the need to come along for the ride and what is best left behind you now. You may be surprised at exactly how much can be left behind without you feeling concerned or anxiety. You will be able to travel far lighter than you have ever imagined possible. To be best equipped for this journey, you will need a lightness of heart and the realization that change can be an incredible blessing. Even what you are leaving behind is something you found secure, safe, familiar, or comfortable. Just as the butterfly leaves the chrysalis behind when it's time to spread its newly formed wings, so too are you ready to leave behind what once was and embrace what is more appropriate for you at this time. There is an element to the journey you are embarking upon that is unknown. Perhaps it is news to you that you are even taking a journey. However, the realization that traveling along a particular or a familiar path brings no guarantees is more likely. This open, unscripted quality to your journey will help you gain the most from your experiences. You see, this journey is a spiritual gift. It is an invitation from the great loving heart of the universe, calling you into something that you would not have otherwise found. You are not supposed to know all the details, nor how it is going to work out before you set out. You are just meant to take one step after the other, again and again, and that you can receive the gifts that are headed your way. If you are considering taking a physical trip somewhere, this oracle comes as a confirmation that the journey will, in some way, be a life-changing one, and this is good. If the journey you are considering is of a more internal variety, such as exploring a new field of consciousness, beginning a new creative work, or traveling in the void of unknown possibilities in order to start your work, then this oracle is confirmation that it is indeed a wise choice and much new life will come of it. This oracle brings you particular guidance that the apparently small steps you are taking in an area of your life important to you right now are actually far more powerful and constructive than you realize. Sometimes we are gaining ground, but the effect is not immediately obvious. This doesn't mean that nothing is happening. It simply means that the effects of your actions are cumulative, and soon they will begin to overflow into the physical world with a positive impact that may surprise you. This oracle brings you the message to keep going. If you have been doing a lot of inner work and are frustrated or concerned that you are not seeing the results translating to the physical world, keep faith, as the physical manifestation of your inner work is coming. Remember that you have all the resources you need and then some. Your inner and outer journeys are blessed with positive energy, and all you need to do is keep going one step at a time. Okay, you guys, so these are the messages for the twin flame reading for both my divine masculine and divine feminine. I hope these messages resonate. If they do, please give me a thumbs up on this video. Also, if you are not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And let's grow this community together. Because once I'm able to open up this channel more and do like the community board, I'm going to have so much more to offer you guys. Even when it comes to learning and manifesting. Because if I do say so myself, I'm really good at manifestation. And I would love to share my manifestation tips with you guys. So yeah, let's grow this channel together. Also, if you're interested in that $55 reading, DM me on IG at the Modern Day Sage to get your coupon code to order your reading, okay? Do so because this is going to be for a limited time. I have not set a limit to when, but it's going to end pretty soon because these readings are going fast. So also, if you do order your reading, be mindful that you have to be patient with me in the delivery of your reading because they have to get done. Okay, spots are filling up quick. This is in high demand right now. So, All right, you guys, that is all. Thank you for sticking around and enjoying these twin flame messages. Be sure to follow me once again on IG at the Modern Day Sage. And if you want to book that reading with me, go to my website. It's in the description box below. Also, check out my new t-shirt line, Star Seeds for Kids. And be out here being wonderful and magnificent. So until next time, you guys, love and light. I am signing off. Namaste. The Modern Day Sage Intuitive Reading Special. Get your audio reading for only $55. For more information, go to IG at the Modern Day Sage.